Hey folks, what a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Unbelievable. Such a beautiful sunny. The sun hasn't been hiding for hours. The sun was there all the time. What a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, November 9 in 2021. I guess I don't have to point that out to no one. Yeah, unfortunately, the contact to Indonesia didn't work out. The pile-up, no chance, not a clue of it. I've been trying this a couple times, and then I was checking on the bands. Let me see real quick. What did I work? Nothing fancy, actually. I have some good news. I've been talking to my friend Michael, Whiskey 4 Royal Navy in West Virginia. I don't know how many times Michael and me been talking on 40 meters and on 20 meters. A lot of times, most of the times on 20. But today I worked him on a new band. I got him on the 15-meter band. He was so happy to hear my voice, and we both had the same idea at the right moment after we exchanged the signal reports and saying good morning. I said, Michael, thank you so much for a new band. And he said, Günther, we never talked on 15. And I said, yes, we never did. But now we did. And that's really great. So this antenna is working, performing very, very, very awesome. Even as an inverted V across the pond. There's so many people saying all the time, if you run a wire antenna and you want to work across the pond, run a stretched wire. Don't do any inverted V. You're going to be loud in Europe, but you're not going to be loud in overseas. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a one-to-one comparison right now, you know. We should try that out, having a stretched, whatever, a dipole. No, a dipole, that wouldn't be fair. Running a stretched end-fed antenna, the same one, with 67 feet of wire, a stretched one, and then right beside of it, side by side, an inverted V, and then just using the coax switch, you know, and checking on what you hear. And if you got a station you're talking to, you know, and then you just make the comparison, tell them, hold on, I want to do an experiment real quick. I got, this is antenna 1, antenna 1, antenna 1, antenna 2, antenna 2. So, but I'm very happy. Uncle Joe did such a great job. I mean, I know the way he is building antennas, you know. I just need to keep to say that on and on. Without Uncle Joe's knowledge and you know, I wouldn't have that much of fun on ham radio. So thank you very much, Uncle Joe. If you watch the video, vielen Dank. This antenna works very, 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 very well. I'm saying very well. So I'm not saying it's the best antenna in the world. We all know about it's always a compromising thing. But this antenna works really good, and I'm also happy with the 9x1. It's a little bit shorter than this one. The 9x1 has a 53.1 feet of wire, and this is 67.2, I believe. Let's say 67, okay? Doing very, very good. So in the next days, if the weather is pretty much likely like today, I want to take my old antenna to the fields again. I miss my old antenna with the 39.9 feet, you know, with the extension coil, my very first one. But then I definitely have to go vertical then, except of I would slide up my feeder point, my ballion box, higher up on the mast, you know, just to make sure that that I can run the antenna wire across the top section of my mast, you know, and then just put the paracord on it, and then I could do that. But then I need to get closer. Then I need to move closer to the mast. So right now I'm pretty much 61 feet away from the mast. I know I can just bump up a little bit more. It won't do any RFI into my radio and stuff. I also have an RF choke with me just for the worst case. You know, Uncle Günther has a lot of stuff with him. I gotta show you real quick. There is my tool baggie. There's my tool baggie. Gotta show you that real quick. There's my tool baggie. There's all kinds of stuff in it. This right here, you know, you need that for the grounding wire and stuff like that. And there's bungee cords in it. I got security tape with me. I got even some of this here, and a lot of little tools and stuff like that. A piece of grounding wire, and of course Uncle Günther. God, I gotta show you this. There's a little towel. I use that every time when I wrap up, when I take my antenna down in the evening, you know, and then when it gets cold, you can see all the water, you know, the moisture on the mass, and I just wipe it off. So there's a hammer. I got all kinds of stuff with me, I told you. So yeah, and there's my RF choke. Even got that with me. There's the RF choke with the AirCell 7 cable. I don't know if the guys in Canada or US ever heard about AirCell 7. It's about 7 millimeters diameter, and I bought that at Uncle Joe's antenna shop too. He is selling them. It looks a little bit ugly. There is a ferrite core in it, but I put some tape over it, you know, because I wanna protect this from water a little, and that was looking like, I don't know. That's why I put some security tape around it. And what I was changing is I took one of those plugs off, and I changed it, switched it into a female. That's what I did, you know, because I don't want to use an adapter, you know. Normally, people, they're using an adapter, you know. I don't want these adapters. That's crap. So that's the only thing that I was changing on my RF choke. What I found out is, if I use the RF choke, the SWR is rising a little bit. I don't know if this is normal. Maybe you guys... I almost dropped my Android tablet. I don't know what experiences you guys got about using an RF choke, but in my case, the SWR with the RF choke was rising a little bit. It's okay, you know. SWR was still okay. Okay, on the band edges, I believe it was around 14,300 something max. The SWR got extremely high, and the antenna, my automatic antenna tuner, had problems to match it, you know, to get down the SWR. It was still, with the tuner, 2.9 something, and then sometimes the tuner went into the bypass mode. This is not gonna happening with that little manual portable tuner right there. So Uncle Günther got pretty much everything on him that you really need out in the fields. I forgot my bottle of water today. That normally doesn't happen, but I got some of these with me, and everything is fine. So all in all, a very, very, very beautiful day. Look at this. You see the vessels and stuff like that. I worked Michael, W4 Royal Navy, on the 15-meter bands. Give me 5 on that, people. Thank you so much. Let me get back to the radio, and if something is happening, I'll share it with you. DK5ONV saying happy Tuesday or happy Wednesday, depending on wherever you may be. DK5ONV, see you later on.